Now, the next organelle that we are going to study is the type of plastid. So, plastids in fact are unique to plants, and there are three types of plastid. They are, depending upon the color, they are classified into three types. First is leucoplast, you can say, okay, leucoplast. Leuco means white. Okay, so plastids that are white in color or colorless, they are called as leucoplast, and they are found in roots, stems, and generally roots and stems. And what is the function? They are help in storage of food. Okay, storage of food in roots, etc. in the form of carbohydrates and starchy material and so on. Then the other type of plastid is called as chromoplast. Chromo means colored. So chromoplast, they are colored plastids. So what is the function? You are seeing that colored plastids, they are found commonly in the petals of flowers. So petals are colored. Why? There is a special reason behind it. So as to attract insects for pollination. So here, this is the function of chromoplast. It provides color to the petals and fruit wall. Okay, petals is the colored part of the flower. We have studied in lower classes. So petals and fruit wall. Okay, and then there is a third type of plastid which is called as chloroplast. Chloro means green. Okay, so green colored plastids are called as chloroplast. In some books you will find that they have categorized into two types, leucoplast and chromoplast. Inside the chromo they have taken chloroplast because this is green in color, green is also a color. So there are different ways of classification. We'll follow this. Okay, hardly matters, but we should be aware that leucoplast are white in color, chromoplast are colored, but green colored, it should not be green colored. Green colored plastids are the chloroplast, and we will study the structure of chloroplast in detail. So what is the function of chloroplast? We are all aware. What is the function? It is mainly associated with the process of photosynthesis. A plant prepares food by photosynthesis. So this function is because of the presence of a pigment called chlorophyll, a green color pigment called chlorophyll, which is present in chloroplast. Let us just see the structure of chloroplast. So, to understand the structure, you see, I am drawing like mitochondria only. See, outer wall, this is also a double membrane, but there is a difference. So, let's see what is the difference in the membrane of mitochondria and chloroplast. Outer membrane and inner membrane both are continuous. In the mitochondria it was enfolded, but here it is continuous. Okay. So outer membrane, inner membrane, it is double walled structure. There is a stack of coin-like structure. These coin-like structures which are placed one on top of the other, they are called as granum. G-R-A-N-U-M, granum. And one member of this granum is called as thylakoid. Okay, I'll explain you with a simple example after some time. So there are many grana in this. So plural is grana, singular is granum. When this is one granum, this is another granum. If there are many so they are called as grana, G-R-A-N-A. Okay. So one granum is connected to another granum by a tube-like structure which is called as intergranum lamellae. Inter means between the granum, okay? Intergranum lamellae, flat structures. So intergranum lamellae. There is a fluid inside the chloroplast, and this fluid is called as stroma. Okay? This is stroma. Now, please remember, chloroplast is also unique because it has its own circular DNA and is able to replicate itself. It is able to make its own DNA, its own protein. Okay. So this is also called as semi-autonomous structure. To understand this concept of granum and thylakoid, let's assume I have so many books with me. Okay? So these books are placed one on top of the other. So I can say this is a pile of books. This is a pile of books. So P-I-L-E, pile means stack of books. Okay? Stack, a group of books. So if I take one member from this stack, full is called as stack. If I take one member out, this is a book, isn't it? Similarly, if you imagine these one on top of each other, so stack is called as granum and one book I am telling no from the stack. So one member from this granum is called as a thylakoid. So we should be clear what is the difference between thylakoid and granum. Thylakoid is one member of the granum and granum is group of thylakoids. Okay? This is useful in light reaction of photosynthesis, which we will be taking in next standard. So that's all for now. Thank you.